Hey guys, today let me show you how to make this amazing chestnut cake. It is so appropriate for this season, so light, so moist. Let's make it together. I'm gonna start by making a simple syrup. 1 cup of sugar, half cup of water. I add a little bit of vanilla, a touch of lemon juice, and I let it boil for 5 minutes. And today I'm gonna use a chestnut puree. I'm not gonna use any sweetened kind of chestnut because I wanna control the sweetness. And I'm adding here about 2 cups of the puree. I'm gonna blend with the simple syrup until very smooth, and I'm gonna set it aside until it cools completely. Now I'm gonna start working on the cake. I add 6 egg yolks. To that I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of sugar, and I mix. I add some vegetable oil, I add a little bit of milk, I mix and I set it aside while I prep the cake flour. And here I sifted 120 grams of cake flour. To that I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna add it to the mix. Mix until combined and set it aside. This cake is so soft and spongy because we're doing the egg whites separately and we're adding the sugar gradually. We're not gonna add it all at once. And I want to remind you that I'm leaving all the amounts and all the ingredients in the description box below, so check it out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my recipes. And follow me on social media, the links are going to be in the description box as well. By adding the sugar gradually, we make sure that the sugar dissolves into the egg whites. The only thing left to do is to incorporate the egg whites with the egg yolks very gently. I'm gonna finish the whole amount and I'm gonna divide the batter between 2 8-inch pans. And I buttered and floured the pans and I added parchment paper. I bake at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. This cake batter makes a great Swiss roll. But today I decided to divide the batter between 2 pans. And the cake is out of the oven. I'm gonna leave it to cool completely while I make my chestnut filling. And I'm gonna need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. To that I add a little bit of vanilla. I'm gonna whip a little bit and basically sweeten and flavor the heavy whipping cream with the chestnut sauce that I made earlier. I can add up to 2 cups of the sauce and you can always taste for flavor. The chestnut is a mild flavor. All it's gonna add is color and a mild chestnut flavor, which is really good with this kind of sponge cake. So I'm adding the chestnut puree gradually and I'm tasting as I go. I added about 2 cups of the sauce because I don't want the filling to be too sweet. That was good enough. And this is the kind of cake that's so spongy and it can absorb a simple syrup if you want to add a simple syrup. But this time I'm not going to add anything. The moisture from the cream is gonna add enough moisture to the cake. It's best if you leave this cake overnight before you cut into it. You can decorate it the way you want. I hope you give this cake a try. It's really moist and delicious. And until next time, bon appétit!